Some may ask, in this rapidly changing world, with the accumulating pressures and frustrations that everyone faces, what kind of wisdom should we employ to cope? The Master replied, the world changes quickly, but the changes within ourselves are even faster. The question is, where does the stress in our hearts come from? It arises from desire. When we cannot satisfy our cravings or obtain what we seek, we feel pressured. It arises from anger when our hearts are not gentle and compassionate enough when we find others bothersome but cannot make them disappear from our sight. We experience inner stress. Moreover, jealousy, foolishness, and other obstacles in our own hearts contribute to this pressure. Stress may appear to come from external sources, but in reality, if our minds are empty, we will not feel stressed. It is because our minds perceive things as complicated and follow the fluctuations of circumstances that we feel pressured. Those without cultivation allow their state of mind to be determined by external conditions, resulting in great stress. However, with cultivation, we increase our inner strength and can transform our state of mind, thus not perceiving societal pressures. Some may ask, what do you believe is the most cherished thing in the world? What is the most valuable thing in life? The Master replied, the most cherished thing should be benevolence, righteousness, and morality. The most valuable things should be life and faith. In the world, some cherish money, but money is not inherently good. It has both positive and negative aspects and can cause worries. Some cherish romantic love, but love is not the ultimate pursuit. I believe that the most cherished thing in the human realm is benevolence, righteousness, and morality. These virtues bring endless joy to oneself and are greatly appreciated by others. The most precious thing in life is, of course, life itself, and equally important is faith. Faith in what? Faith in oneself, faith in the nation, faith in goodness and beauty. When my heart is filled with the goodness and beauty of righteous individuals and deeds, my life shines brightly and radiates warmth. This is the utmost value. Therefore, when it comes to what is most cherished and precious, there is probably nothing surpassing benevolence, righteousness, morality, life, and faith. Some may ask, how do you view the ups and downs of life? The Master replied, when encountering favorable circumstances, one should not become excessively arrogant. When adversity comes, one should not become excessively sorrowful. This world is like the ebb and flow of the sea, and life is like waves, with highs and lows. However, despite the external environment's fluctuations, I must maintain a calm mind. The so-called calm mind means not being overly attached, not being overly concerned, and not making excessive comparisons. There is nothing in the world that is worth getting upset over or unable to let go. We must change ourselves, as changing others is difficult. How can we change ourselves? We must use our bodies to do good deeds, speak kind words, and cultivate virtuous thoughts. Some bodies engage in violence, killing, theft, corruption, and many other wrongful acts. Some mouths cause trouble, speaking harsh words, falsehoods, insults, and seductive language. And in our hearts, there are desires, anger, foolishness, and many other negative elements. If we can rectify our actions, speak good words, and cultivate virtuous thoughts, if everyone can achieve these behaviors, then everyone can experience true happiness. Some may ask, what is great wisdom? The master replied, reading books, for example, provides knowledge but does not equate to wisdom. Knowledge can be good or bad, and sometimes being too clever can be foolish. Great wisdom is an insightful understanding of the universe and life, just as Shakyamuni Buddha comprehended life and attained enlightenment. The truth he realized is great wisdom. What truth? The interdependent origination and emptiness. Everything in the world arises due to causes and conditions, gathers together, and eventually disintegrates. This means that you should cultivate positive connections with others. By doing so, good things will manifest. If you fail to cultivate positive connections and instead form negative relationships, you may miss out on opportunities that should have been yours, such as promotion in your career or success in business. Therefore, true great wisdom entails understanding that nothing in this world can exist independently. Everything relies on mutual harmony, cooperation, and interconnectedness. For example, in our daily lives, we rely on farmers for food, workers for clothing, and drivers for transportation. Our existence inevitably depends on the contributions of many individuals from various fields. Similarly, we should also cultivate positive connections, help others, be willing to serve, and consider others' well-being. This is great wisdom. Thank you for being a part of this extraordinary FUT Guide video. I am confident that you have been bestowed with awe-inspiring revelations, igniting a fire of inspiration and boundless enthusiasm within you. As you bask in this newfound wisdom, why not spread its radiant light to your cherished friends? And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, ensuring that you stay connected to our future offerings. See you next time, my friends.